Good day, viewers. This is September, and in this month, many Nigerians are expecting a great thing to happen in Nigeria because of the February 25th presidential election, which is one of the most controversial and disputed elections in the history of Nigeria. So many people are expecting the judiciary to remove or to annul the election that produced Bola Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. They said it was obvious that this election was manipulated, was rigged, and it does not reflect the will of the majority of voters in that said election. This month will be the end of the Court of Appeal proceedings. So the whole petition that has been presented before the Court of Appeal in Abuja, the result will be declared, will be made known to the public by the judges. That is why this month is a special month to so many Nigerians. The hope of so many Nigerians are on the Nigeria Judiciary. They are expecting that once they announce the judgment, that the judgment is going to annul the election or automatically remove this current president, Bola Tinubu, from the scene, even from participating in next election. Why are they saying this? Before we go into the details of what we are expecting from the judiciary, I just want to throw you back to the memory lane, how the Labour Party lawyer said that everything is against Tinubu and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
Of course, Labour Party couldn't have been silent on that because Labour Party is the only party that won 25% and above in Abuja. So there's no way we could have been silent on that. The only party that won 25% and above. Others came distant second and distant third. Yes.
And then your reaction
on the issue of rerun. I do not want to predict the court because we presented a lot of issues. I thought that some of you should be very much worried that the election conducted by INEC, we presented 18,088 blood results from the IREF. Then INEC now gave us CTC of results. From there, we harvested 8,123 blood results. Some were completely blank. Some others were pictures of human beings. Some others, buildings. Some others, you have results that are not polling units, like ward results, local government collection results, and so on and so forth. That is something that should worry every Nigerian.
They relied on it.
They relied
to
on
pronounce
it.
somebody.
They relied on it to declare somebody the winner of an election. How can an institution, public institution like INEC, certified blank documents and said that it certified polling unit results, certified photographs and said it certified polling unit results? I mean, they should stop taking Nigerians and Nigeria for granted. It's very unfortunate that this type of thing should be happening in the 21st century. Other countries have moved on. We are still running round and round and round and round. Round and round, trying to organize election. Yet, we are behaving as if we are still in the primitive age. And that's what it is. That's what it is.
So in other words, you're more phased about the argument?
Huh?
Are you more phased about the argument about the wrong presidential candidate being shot out?
That is a constitutional issue.
No, that is a constitutional issue. That's a constitutional issue. So we addressed it sufficiently. So it's for the court. Yeah, there are so many grounds we presented. So it's for the courts to decide. So, but what is important is that we sufficiently presented our case in a most convincing manner. Thank you.
Most of these African countries that are experiencing military coup, military taking over the power from the democratic elected presidents, so-called democratic, however, the reason why the coup is happening is not more than what has happened in Nigeria. I think Nigerians are more law-abiding citizens, but I shouldn't call that law-abiding. To tolerate a situation that does not go with the law, I don't think that is law-abiding anyway. However, many Nigerians are saying that all eyes are on the judiciary. And I think it is the best thing for them to remind the judiciary that they have the power now to make or to destroy the country, Nigeria. It is obvious that we saw the evidence of what really transpired during the presidential election. And after the election, we saw how everything went. And we are still seeing what is laying out up to today. And things are becoming worse to Nigerian citizens. The hardship is unbearable today. Why are we experiencing all these things? Whereas all these political elites are still going home with millions of dollars. They are still sharing billions in our national assemblies in the name of palliative and in the name of they want to buy a car, they want to. Why should you be spending such money when you know the rate and the situation that the Nigeria is suffering? So these are the issues why Nigeria did not even vote for all these political elites. And the election was rigged as usual. So we are saying that the judiciary should, as a matter of urgency, uphold the Nigerian constitution. They should maintain their integrity to avoid what we are seeing in so many countries. This is not a threat, it's just an opinion that advises the whole agent of government that they ought to do the right thing. They ought to obey the rule of law. If the Electoral Act says you ought to have done this, yes, the INEC is supposed to follow the law. But in a situation where INEC do not follow the law, what do you expect the masses to do? And what do you expect the people to fold their hands and be watching helplessly? No, it shouldn't happen. For God's sake, this is 21st century. The age by which you will do something and you will score free because you have money or you have a political power is over. Nigerians are no longer tolerating all those old folks that says that they have the power, they have the talks, they have the political power to control military, to do all sorts of things, to shut you up when you want to speak. I think those days are over. So all eyes are on the judiciary. Today is just 2nd of September. We have few days to hear the result from the Court of Appeal. But I know Court of Appeal is not the final court, as so many people will also proceed to the Supreme Court. Yes, Supreme Court have the final say. But no matter what transpired, no matter what happened, I don't think, and if the justices will be correct, I don't think Bola Ahmed Tinubu should remain on that seat. I don't think so. Because when you talk about qualification of becoming presidency, you all are aware about the issue of certificate fraud that is going on. All those things are not supposed to be happening. For God, this is 21st century. Nigerians are very brilliant, very intelligent. Go to so many parts of the world. Nigerians are always number one. Nigerians are great. But when we see our leaders, it reflects how the country is. This is a contradiction anyway, because that is not how the country is. That is not how the citizens are. We are far more better than what the international community are seeing. We are far better than how those leaders, the president, the Senate president, all those people, Nigerians are far more better than them. What they say, what they do, how they act, how they react, or how they obey the law, Nigerians are far more better than them. So that is why we are saying that this month is a special month to us. And let us keep all our eyes on the judiciary.